Today we have a topic of some general problems on a quadratic equation. And question is, a piece of cloth cost 35 rupees if the piece were 4 meter longer and each meter cost 1 rupees less, the cost would remain unchanged. How long is the piece? So firstly we assume that let the length of the piece is x meter. So given total cost of piece of cloth is 35 rupees. So cost of 1 meter cloth is, so cost of 1 meter cloth, cost of 1 meter cloth equal to 35 upon x. And another condition, if the piece were 4 meter longer, that means when piece of cloth is 4 meter longer, then x plus 4 meter, we have a x plus 4 meter cloth. So now cost of 1 meter cloth, cost of 1 meter cloth would be 35 upon x plus 4 when piece of cloth is 4 meter longer. According to question, and each meter cost rupees 1 less. Here, suppose each meter cost is y, then here each meter cost is y minus 1. So we can directly subtract 35 upon x minus of 35 upon x plus 4, that is 1. Simply in another question, some students planned a picnic. The budget for food was 480 rupees, but 8 of these failed to go, and thus the cost of food for each member increased by rupees 10. How many students attended the picnic? So let the number of students attended the picnic be x. So let the number of student, let the number of student planned for a picnic be x. And the budget for food was 480 rupees. But given budget for food equal to 480 rupees. 480 rupees. So cost of food for each member, cost of food for each member is equal to 480 upon x. Now according to the condition, but 8 of these failed to go. That means now the number of students becomes x minus 8. Now the number of students becomes x minus 8. Now cost of food for each member becomes cost of food for each member become 480 upon x minus 8. And thus the cost of food for each member increased by 10. Firstly, suppose here there is a cost of each member by y rupees, and here y plus 10. That is the question. Here the y plus 10 rupees increase. When we subtract both of them, we get 10. According to question, 480 upon x minus 8 minus 480 upon x, we just get 10. When we subtract this to this, we get 10 as a question. Increase by just 10 for each member, and we just compare with the increment, because both are the cost of food, y and this y. Now in another question, if the list price of a toy is reduced by 2 rupees, a person can buy 2 toys more for rupees 360. Find the original price of the toy. Let the original price of the toy be x. Let the original price of toy be x. Then the number of toys bought for 360 rupees is 360 upon x. Then number of toys bought for 360 rupees is equal to 360 upon x. upon x. According to question, the price reduced 2 rupees. That means now price become x minus 2. Now price become x minus 2. So now number of toys bought for 360, number of toys bought for 4 rupees 360 is equal to 360 upon x minus 2. Now according to question, a person can buy two twice more in 360 rupees. So when we subtract both of them, 360 upon x minus 2 minus 360 upon x will be 2 according to the question. 360 upon x minus 2 minus 360 upon x is equal to 2. In another question, ₹9,000 were divided equally among a certain number of persons. Had there been 20 more persons, each would have got ₹160 less. Find the original number of persons. Let the original number of persons be x. Let the original number of persons be x. Then 9,000 upon x is the amount which is getting by person. 9,000 upon x. When number of person 20% is increased, then this amount would again divided among person be 9,000 upon x plus 8. Without increment of person, 20 x plus 20 with an increment of 20% and of 20%. So now according to question, each would have got 160 less. Firstly, suppose it gets y rupees, then it get y minus 160. So according to question, we can say that 9,000 upon x minus 9,000 upon x plus 20 is equal to 160 for each member. For each member, where x is the original number of person, be x. From this we can find out number of person. Now in another question, a dealer sells an article for 24 rupees and gains as much percent as the cost price of the article. Find the cost price of article. Let the cost price of article be x. Let the cost price of article be X. And the dealer sells an article for 24 rupees. And dealer sells an article for 24 rupees and gains as much percent as the cost price of the article. So we can say X plus as much percent as the cost price is X, and that is the percent X upon 100. And how much amount? 24 is a dealer sells an article 24, so total amount is 24. We can say X plus X square upon 100 is equal to 24. So we can say that 100x plus X square is 24. So X square plus 100x minus 24 upon is equal. When we solve the quadratic equation, we get the cost price of article. Now in another question, a pole has to be erected at a point on the boundary of circular park of diameter 13 meter in such a way that the difference of its distance from two diametrically opposite fixed gates A and B on the boundary is 7 meter. Is it possible to do so? So if yes, at what distances from the two gates should the pole be erected? Firstly, we draw a circular boundary and the diameter is 13 meter. A pole is erected. Suppose there is a pole point P in which the difference between both of them is 7 meter. Let we consider this side is X, then it becomes X plus 7. There is a difference in both of them is 7 meter. So suppose we have a X meter, then X plus 7 meter. And the gate is A and P and pole is P. And this is what? 90 degree. From Pythagoras theorem we can say that X square plus X plus 7 square is equal to 13 square. Here P is pole and AB is basically diameter, and this AP is X plus 7 and PB is X meter. Now in another question, a cottage industry produces a certain number of pottery articles in a day. It was observed on a particular date. The cost of production of each article in rupees was 3 more than twice the number of articles produced on that day. If the total cost of production on that day was 90 rupees and the number of articles produced and the cost of each article. So let the number of articles produced by cottage industry be X. Let the number of articles produced be X then the cost of production of each article is equal to 3 more than twice the number of article produced. Number of article produced is 2 into x. Number of article produced x and twice plus 3 more. So we get, and the cost of production of each article is 2x plus 3. So we can say that number of articles produced is x and cost is 2x plus 3, and we have a total amount is 90 rupees for a particular day. So we get an equation: 2x square plus 3x minus 90 is equal to 0. After solving this, we get the number of articles produced. And when we want to find out the cost, 2x plus whatever the value of x we put here, we get the cost of production of each article. Now in another question, at t minutes past 2 p.m. the time needed by the minutes hand and the clock to show 3 p.m. was found to be 3 minutes less than t square upon 4 minutes. Find t. So it is given that at t minutes past 2 p.m. the time needed by the minutes hand and the clock to show 3 p.m. was found to be 3 minutes less than t square 4 minutes. That means t square upon 4 minus 3. T square upon 4 minus 3, where t minutes past 2 p.m. the time needed by the minute clock to show 3 p.m. and there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So at t minutes past 2 time left to 3 will be 60 minus t. So we can relate t square upon 4 minus 3 is equal to 60 minus t. Suppose we have a clock and here 12, 6, 3, 9. And here suppose 2. If suppose t is something like 10:15, the remaining time will be 45 minutes to show 3 p.m. by clock to show 3 p.m. by 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Now in another question. A person on tour has 10,080 rupees for his expenses. If he extends his tour by 4 days, he has to cut down his daily expenses by 90 rupees. Find the original duration of the tour. Let the original duration be x days So original daily expenses is 10,800 upon x rupees. If we extend his tour by 4 days, then his new daily expenses become 4 days extension his daily expenses after 4 days extension, and his daily expenses becomes 10,800 upon x plus 4. And according, he has to cut down his daily expenses by 90 rupees. And he has to cut down 90 rupees. When we subtract both of them, we get 10,800 upon x minus 10,800 upon x plus 4 is equal to 90. Now in another question. "300 apples are distributed equally among a certain number of students. Had there been 10 more students, each would have received 1 apple less. Find the number of students." Let the number of students be x. Let the number of students be x. Let the number of students be x. So apple distribution would be would be 300 upon x. Now number of student is increased. Now number of students are increased by 10. So then it becomes x plus 10. Number of students become number of students. Now number of students become 10 plus 10, s plus 10. So now this apple distribution becomes apple distribution becomes 300 upon x plus 10. Each would have received 1 apple. Suppose it received y, then it would receive y minus 1. Each student. Every individual student, that means. So we can say that (300 upon x minus 300 upon x plus 10 is 1. Suppose it get 5 apple, then it get 4 apple, just 1 apple less. And from this we can find out the value of x after solving quadratic equation. And from last question, a teacher on attempting to arrange the students for mass drill in the form of a solid square found that 24 students were left. When he increased the size of the square by 1 student, he found that he was short of 25 students. Find the number of students. Let there be x row and column of student. And we know there is a square, so number of rows and number of column are both equal. Let there be x rows and columns of a student. So total number of students would be x square. Total number of students would be x square, and 24 students were left. That means x square plus 24. Now when he increased the size of square by 1 student, that means now the size become x plus 1. So total number of students, so number of student become x plus 1 square minus of 25. He was short of 25 students. Both are in similar. So we can say that x plus 1 square 25 is equal to x square plus 25. There is a comparison of number of students in both sides, and from this we get x.